Hey, this is lesson number 10 and we're talking about onsets. An onset is what it sounds. It's the start of your singing, the onset of your phrase. There are two main types that I want to talk about right now, which is glottal, the hard kind, and breathy, the soft kind. So think about the word apple. If you were to say it hard, apple. That's a hard onset of the word apple. And then a breathy onset, happle, happle. That's two examples. You can give that a try. So the glottal onset, this is the closing of the glottis, which is part of your vocal anatomy, before you start singing your phrase. And the opposite of that is the breathy one, which is leaving the glottis open or partially open while you're starting that phrase. It's all about the timing of when air is passing over your vocal folds. Some people call them vocal cords, before or after you've started singing. So halfway between is the healthiest way, and it sounds the best too. That's called coordinated onset, and that's what we want to aim for. So coordinated onset means training your breath exhalation and closure of the glottis so that they happen simultaneously. So we're going to give this a try. Engage your breath support as always. Rely on those muscles, they will help you. And what helps me to think about coordinated onset is remembering that yawn palette. So when you pretend to do a yawn and it opens up that space in there, but then before you start singing, don't let that air come out. So if you were to yawn, you would breathe in, you breathe out. But when we're doing coordinated, we're pretending to do a big breathy onset, but then at the last second we don't, and we just sing. So you've got that good breath in, pretend to yawn, start singing. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? So it's a lot more controlled. So the other onsets would be like, so if we tried a hard one on that phrase, are you going to Scarborough Fair? And then breathy. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? But we want halfway in between. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? So when you're trying this out, take it slow, think about what you're doing and think about what outcome you want to have before you even start. So try that a couple of times, try a different phrase from a different song, and keep attempting to do that the right way. There are other types of onsets that singers use, one of them being a vocal fry. So this is the scary, right? So if we were to try that, are you going to Scarborough Fair? And that one might be nice for a different effect on something, and you might notice it in songs even. And you can use that. You can use glottal and breathy as well. It depends on what effect you want to achieve when you're singing something in particular. But coordinated onset is the best one. So always make that one your default. Go to the coordinated onset first. And then if you want to do something a bit different, then you can try the other ones. So is that cool? Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.